Hello, my friends. My name is Syed. I come here from Pakistan for studies. I do stand up to help me make friends and to help me overcome a stutter that I have. So I tell you some jokes and then hopefully we all be friends, okay? I was having a conversation recently with a white friend of mine, and I asked him how it's going, and he says to me, just another day in paradise. And I know, of course, this is white man code. For I am thinking about killing myself. Please help me. I think when white men say this, what they mean is every night before they go to bed, they put their gun in their mouth and try to muster up balls to finally do it by picturing a high school in their throat. This was dark. Why do I always open with this joke? Oh my God. Make some noise if you are in therapy, huh? Losers. I try therapy one time and she says to me that whenever I am feeling anxious that I should take a deep breath and count backwards from 10 out loud. But unfortunately, I look like this. And what makes me anxious is being on a crowded airplane. And I get to about 6 before I'm least anxious person on flight. Sucks to suck. Oh my God, I'm so funny. Type shit. Make some noise of how do you say this phrase if you eat pussy, huh? Yeah, some pussy eaters in the house. Hell yeah, bro, let's go. I eat pussy like it's breakfast. I skip it. Pretty much for the same reason, too. This is an extra half hour that I could have been sleeping, right, boys? Fist me, bro. Fist me, bro. Fuck these hoes. I think that's gonna be it for the fake accent portion of this set. Truth is, I'm a Scorpio, you know? Any opportunity I have to lie to like 60 people at the same time, I have to do it. It's part of my culture as a Scorpio. I am really a South Asian brown man, though. This lends to some awkward misunderstandings with the opposite sex about my culture. I was out on a date with a girl who caught me looking on some other girl's Snapchat. She goes, "Who's that? Some other girl who you're trying to date, huh?" And I go, "Excuse you, that's my cousin, okay?" And she felt so stupid, even though we were both right. Type shit. I also really do have a stutter. If you can't tell, that's why I have to talk so slow. As someone who stutters, I have certain words to help me get from one word to the next. Words like and like, so on and so forth. But the thing is, you don't choose these words, your brain picks them for you, and then you just kind of hear yourself saying them. And one of my words to help me get from one word to the next is the word fucking, which changes the tone of everything I have to say. Because I have friends with kids, and sometimes they'll bring their kids when we hang out, and I'll ask them trying to be cool about it, but what comes out is, "Hey, are you gonna bring your fucking kids?" Which is always how I feel, but those aren't the words I would choose if I could choose my own words. That's not too bad, though. What does suck is when my friend asks me what my other friend is, and I, as a Muslim, have to say, "I think he's fucking Jewish." Which is always how I feel, but those aren't the words I would choose. It's not true. It's not true at all. I live in a small white MAGA town called Franklin, Wisconsin. Every day when I step out of the house, the looks people give me makes me feel like it's me against the world. Trade Center. I know this guy there, Craig. Every day he says the same thing. He says, "Syed, the real victims these days are straight white men based." He says we can't say anything, we can't do anything without people coming after us. We are victims. Eventually, I get so tired of him calling himself a victim that I showed him graphic photos from a battered women's shelter. And I said, "See, Craig, see? That is what I'm going to do to you if you don't shut the fuck up." I've been known to tell a World Trade Center joke from time to time, as one does when they are brown, and a man, and a comic, and a hack. But I told one in Franklin, Wisconsin, and an old man in the front row yelled out, "Children died, it's not funny." And I felt terrible, because I knew that coming up in my set was like 3 abortion jokes in a row. Which I still told. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Not tell those jokes? I made them. Those jokes wanted to live. This next joke, people either hate because they think that I'm serious, or they love because they think that I'm serious. But I had a friend who got pregnant, and then she had to get rid of it, and the next week was her birthday. And I know she didn't time it that way, but I thought, wow, what a time to celebrate the time that you were born, right? I guess not everyone gets to have that. I struggled with what to get her. And I know that the rule when you don't know what to get someone is get them the one thing you know they don't have. But I don't think you should get someone who just did that, the one thing you know they don't have, right? Because seriously, how am I supposed to buy somebody a conscience, right? Again, I am not serious. I think most people can tell I think most people can tell from watching me up here, I don't actually have any female friends. I think I made that pretty obvious. I'm a fairly woke guy, if you can't tell. I consider myself a huge ally and advocate for trans people. Usually people clap after I say that. Are you guys from Franklin, Wisconsin? What's going on? Hell yeah for me for saying that. I think that really is the main thing. I believe that trans women are women in every way that counts, and that's why when my personal trainer and my longtime friend, who I once knew as Greg, told me that she's trans and that I should start calling her Grace, I immediately, with no hesitation at all, started paying her 16% less than what I was paying Greg for the same job. I'm so woke. I'll go on this. I'm not a big fan of dating apps. I keep being blocked on them. I don't know. This girl on Hinge told me about a news story that I hadn't ever heard about. She called this man a pedophile rapist, and I've never heard anyone say it that way before. So I thought that a pedophile rapist is someone who rapes pedophiles. Which is kind of awesome. So I said, wow, Jay-Z is even cooler than I thought. All right, that's it for me. Thank you.